Welcome. It is the 17th day of April 2018. This is New Vision TV News around Uganda, where we look at stories making headlines across the country. I am your host, Ruthi Naseje. We kickstart off this bulletin from Rukungiri district. At least 142 groups in the district have a reason to smile after receiving cash, vehicles, motorcycles, and other donations from President Yoweri Kaguta Museveni. The donations are intended to fight poverty among the people of Rukungiri and bring back those who defected to the Forum for Democratic Change Party in the district. At least 126 members, including a self-styled bishop of the Pentecostals, Micheldes Biogamo, defected from the FDC to the National Resistance Movement. They were organized by the district NRM chairperson, Major General Jim Muhwezi, and received by the National NRM chairperson, Museveni. Moving on to Palisa, the National Fisheries Resources Research Institute is to implement a $199,530, which is 736 million shillings project on Lake Nyanguo to conserve and increase the number of rare fish species and other aquatic habitats. Lake Nyanguo is located near Lake Choga between Ngora, Palisa and Kumi districts. Dr. Entebbe Munyaho, the Director of Research at National Fisheries Resources Research Institute, said their project got funding from a rainforest trust. Munyaho was addressing an inception meeting at Country Inn in Palisa on Friday. Dr. Winnie Nkulabo, the project coordinator, said the three-year project will help Uganda achieve her national targets in biodiversity and increase the chances for the recovery of the threatened native endemic fish and other wildlife. Moving on to stories making headlines in today's copy of the New Vision. The headlining story today is Education Gets 720 billion shillings boost. Also in the New Vision today, grab the deal to supply protective gear, that is the oil and the gas pullout. Also, we have a picture here. This was happening yesterday at Makerere University, where students had to strike over tuition and other unfair, what they called unfair policies. We have a picture of probably the guild president crying, and also police officers. It must have been tear gas that was affecting their eyes. They are closing their eyes here. So grab your copy of the New Vision and get this story into this copy. Moving on, government secures 720 billion to improve education quality. That is the headlining story, and it is right here on page 3. Today we also have the thugs kidnap Luwero student, demand 10 million shillings. This has become like a norm in the country. The insecurity is really increasing. Student strike paralyzes Makerere. That is also a story you could grab into this copy. Today we have something today in history. April 17th, 1995, the youngest king was enthroned. So today is his birthday, and he's none other than the king of Toro, King Oyo Nyimba Kabamba Rukidi IV. He was crowned Omukama of Toro at 3 years after the death of his father, Omukama Patrick Kaboyo Olimi III. So today is King Oyo's birthday. Happy birthday, Your Majesty, and we hope to join you in your celebrations. Moving on to what is making headlines into this copy of the New Vision. Remember, every Tuesday we have the oil and gas journal. The headlining story today is protective gear supply, a gap to be filled. More stories that you can grab in your copy of the New Vision. New opportunities to spur industry is also a story in the oil and gas pullout. And more stories that you need to find when you get your copy. Yeah, every Tuesday we have her vision. Her vision says she left UN for human rights activism. Get to know who she is and why she decided to leave the UN. Most people aspire to be employed in the UN, but here is a lady who said, no, it's time for human rights activism. Get to know who she is and why she decided to take that step in her life. More stories. Forget the past. This is our advice. Flare magazine, Nancy Kachingira. Grab your magazine of the Flare at only 5,000 shillings. From the sports docket, pay us. Meadow Stars hope their stipend will be cleared. Cranes plan to hire a foreign coach. Okay, you need to get these stories from the sports docket, and that is only when you buy your copy of the New Vision. So grab your copy at only 2,000 shillings. And remember, we are proudly the leading daily. Okay, away from your copy of the New Vision, let's go to Entebbe. James Lutaya, 24 years, commonly known as Jimo, and a student of Mengo School of Nursing and Midwifery, was on Sunday found dead and his body dumped in a trench in Entebbe municipality. According to Maureen Nalunga, the mother of the deceased, Lutaya left home on Saturday evening for an outing with friends. The next message she got about her son was from an announcement via the community public address system the following day about a youth who had been found dead. The mother said Lutaya's body had no wounds, which suggests that he may have been strangled to death. Finally, from Rakai district, the Uganda Revenue Authority has seized a consignment of medical supplies meant for Rakai Hospital. The supplies worth 8 billion shillings were donated by ABA Foundation, an American non-governmental organization. Dr. Joseph Chiyimba, who mobilized the donation, said the consignment contained an X-ray machine, ultrasound machine, operating table, ECG machine, patient's monitor, autoclave, suction machine, and wheelchairs. He said the donation was lobbied for by Kochi Chiefdom's head Apollo Nsansa Kabambuli II. The supplies were to be aid a week-long medical camp organized by the Chiefdom at Rakai Hospital that was concluded on Saturday. And that's all we had for you. Thank you for watching. Be sure to catch more news updates and other programs here on New Vision TV by visiting our website www.newvision.co.ug. I am Rathi Naseje.